important disclaimer. This podcast may contain content, language, and discussions that could be unsuitable for certain audiences. Listener discretion is advised. The views and opinions expressed by the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of the podcast platform. Parental guidance is recommended. Additionally, please be aware that this episode includes discussions about violence against women. A trigger warning is issued, and we encourage sensitive listeners to exercise caution. Thank you for understanding.
Women and girls is not just a major public health problem but also a grave violation of human rights. It manifests gender inequity, targeting women and girls because of their subordinate status in society. The United Nations defines VOW as any act of gender-based violence that results in or likely to result in physical, sexual, or mental harm or suffering to women, including threats of such acts, coercion, or arbitrary deprivation of liberty, whether occurring in public or private life. Violence and the threats of violence can be experienced by any woman of any age, skin, color, gender identity, ethnicity, religion, disabilities, economic and social status. Global estimates by the World Health Organization indicate that about 1 in 3 women, or 35%, have experienced either physical and or sexual violence from an intimate partner or non-partner in the lifetime. In the Philippines, the National Demographic Health Survey, last 2017, released by the Philippine Statistics Authority, revealed that 1 in 4 Filipino women aged 15 to 49 has experienced some physical, emotional, or sexual violence from their husbands or partners. Because violence against women appears as one of the country's pervasive social problems, various measures and mechanisms have been employed and implemented to address it. One of which is the 18-day campaign to end violence against women, an advocacy campaign that is observed annually from November 25 to December 12 as mandated by Proclamation 1172 Series of 2006. Silangan Multipurpose Cooperative, Gender and Development Committee, and NATCO Federation Gender and Development Committee proudly had also joined the 18-day campaign to end VOW. And we are now in the home stretch. We have started last November 25, and some of the laws discussed were Republic Act 11313, or the Safe Spaces Act, Republic Act 9208 as amended by Republic Act 10364 or the Anti-Trafficking in Persons Act, Republic Act 10175, the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012, and Republic Act 10627, the Anti-Bullying Act in relation to cyberbullying. We have also the Juvenile Justice Welfare Laws or the Children in Conflict with the Law, RA 9344 as amended by Republic Act 10630. We have also jointly discussed the Anti-Child Pornography Act of 2009, Republic Act 9775, and the Anti-Photo and Voyeurism Act of 2009 or Republic Act 9995 in relation to Republic Act 11930. Other laws discussed were VOWC Law, Republic Act 9262, the Anti-Child Abuse Law, Republic Act 7610, the Solo Parent Act, the Anti-Rape Law, and the Anti-Mail Order Bride, among others. This afternoon, we're fortunate and privileged to have a special guest, a lawyer, and she is also the party list representative of Pwersa ng Bayaning Atleta, or PBA, of the 19th Congress, with a strong advocacy for gender equality and youth sports development. Her father is the late Representative Prosper Boy Nograles, who served as Speaker of the House of Representatives from 2008 to 2010, and her siblings Carlo Nograles is now the chairperson of Civil Service Commission, and her other brother Coco Nograles was a former representative of the PBA party list. She took up her bachelor's law and attended Manila University and earned her double degree in Juris Doctor and Master of Business Administration from the De La Salle University and Far Eastern University Consortium, graduating as valedictorian with a gold medal for academic excellence. While she was taking up her Juris Doctor and MBA degree, she took up various graduate degrees abroad at University of Oxford in England, King's College Dixon Poon School of Law in England too, Columbia University Global Center in Paris, France, and Fordham University in New York, USA. She also co-founded the Nograles, Ilagan, Kaiko, Aban, and Dabi, or the NICAD law firm in Davao City, and a proud member of the Philippine International Center for Conflict Resolution and the Philippine Dispute Resolution Center Incorporated, cementing her commitment to finding ways for parties in conflict to settle their disputes amicably without the need to undergo lengthy court litigation. On top of that, she is also a law professor at the Ateneo de Davao College of Law, Rizal Memorial College's School of Law, St. Thomas More School of Law and Business, and an instructor in the College of Business of the University of Mindanao. And she now hosts her own online show, Paano Ba Attorney, where she provides free legal service to the public and answers questions sent in by the audience. She is currently the Assistant Majority Leader of the 19th Congress, Vice Chairperson of 5 committees, and a member of other different committees in Congress. Under her wing since July 2022, PBA Party List was able to assist more than 20,000 persons for medical and financial assistance, filed 40 House bills, 42 House resolutions, and got 13 House bills approved, while also adopting 22 House resolutions as of January 2023. Without further ado, let me introduce and welcome Congresswoman Margarita Ignacia B. Nograles, or Atty. Migs for short. Hi, Atty. Migs.
Hi, Attorney Blue. Thank you for this. Nasali mo po ako sa part of the 18-day End Vow Now campaign.
Yes, and it is really lucky for Silangan and NATCO na napag-unlakan tayo ng panahon ni Atty. Migs, na alam natin napaka-busy ngayon, Christmas season, at malapit na mag-recess yung Congress at marami pa silang gagawin, but napakaswerte natin ngayon. And for the information of everybody, yung ating show ay nasa NATCO Facebook and NATCO YouTube, and sa Davao Lawyer Facebook page and Davao Lawyer YouTube channel. So, alam mo, Congresswoman Migs, napakaganda ng meaning ng MIGS sa mga kooperatiba. That stands for Members in Good Standing. So yung mga up-to-date na nagbabayad ng mga loans, yung nagpapatronize ng mga produkto ng kooperatiba, at sumasali sa mga sa ating mga gender and development programs. So okay.
Bago yun, okay na. Ngayon ka lang.
And of course, atong Bisaya siguro, kay Baumanta, ang Migs is amigo or amiga.
Yes.
So, very, very approachable si Congresswoman Migs. And we're very glad that she had this time for us. No? So, siguro ang una naming tanong, yung in connection with your show, itong Paano Ba Attorney, nandito tayo ngayon sa napakagandang set. No? Thank you for this chance. No? Ano ba mga usual questions na encounter ninyo with regard to violence against women or gender equality or gender development?
Mostly, syempre, ang first, pagdating sa VAUSI, marami kami nakukuha na questions sa inbox. Not yung sa online, na pag nagla-live kami. Syempre kasi, yung sad about it is because a lot of women don't want to speak up.
Yes.
Diba? And usually, mga friends yan, or kapitbahay, or kamag-anak, yung nagtatanong para sa babae na alam nilang inaabuso. But most of the time, it's, anong gagawin? Kapag alam mong sinasaktan, or may nangyayari na abuso, which is the physical, economic, psychological, or even sexual abuse. And yung mga reliefs, no, na pwede nilang gawin. And kung paano naman yung support sa mga anak, paano mo mabibigyan ng protection. Yun. And so we try to answer that. We do posts about it. I do posts about it on TikTok to make it more simple kasi not a lot of people kaya na lang magsubaybay during the live, right? So we do posts about it on more of the general things. And we've done a post about the violence against women, at saka yung battered women syndrome. And today we talked about it in our live also, and then now we're talking about it to support this one. But it's a general, it's mostly kung paano ba kumuha ng support sa bata, at saka protection.
Yes. I understand you are now on your 11th live
Yes.
episode, and meron bang mga previous episodes na about cyber libel or cyberbullying?
Episode 3 is on libel and pasok dun yung cyber libel.
Yes.
Episode 5 is on cyberbullying. So you can watch that sa Facebook page. You can also follow us sa Spotify kung, di ba, habang nagda-drive kayo, gusto nyo panoorin,
okay.
pakinggan.
Yes.
YouTube also, you can go back to those episodes. So,
Yes. Okay. Would you also like to invite them? Your schedule is every Saturday, yung ano?
yes. So, paano ba, Attorney PBA, every Saturday we go live, 2 p.m. Today lang na late kami kasi galing kami sa medical mission kanina sa MAA. But it's every Saturday, 2 p.m. Every other Saturday sa PTV. And sa 101.9 FM also. But you can also, again, watch us, listen to us sa Spotify at any time. And YouTube, and Facebook, and TikTok.
Napaka-active talaga. Nahihiya ako kay Atty. Migs kasi parang napaka-lusog ko kumpara sa napaka-fit niya. No?
Hindi naman, grabe.
I-invoke na namin siguro yung aming budget next year para sa Biggest Loser ng mga silangan multipurpose cooperative.
May ganun kayo.
Oo, para
okay.
sabahan natin ng sports, we also have psychological wellness, and of course, financial wellness, no? Yung nakatanggap na dyan ng mga bonus, i-diretso nyo kay Mrs., huwag nyo idaan kung saan-saan,
But if you have that, it's sa health and sa sports, usually naman po, nagbibigay ng support yung PBA.
Yes, in fact, PBA has been a sponsor sa Pitch Ping Pong. No, una po ito sa Davao City at ang balak ng mga Davaoenos ay gawin itong international sport kasi ang mga ibang kalaro natin ay mga principal sa DepEd at mga kasama sa kooperatiba.
Yeah.
So, ang silangan din ay nakapag-sponsor yata ng 2 or 3 na rin, including yung last November 19, International Men's Day. Meron din tayong ping-pong tournament and financial wellness and good nutrition. So, we'll go back to our topic, no, yung about cyberbullying. You shared in your page, I mean your website, no, na nasabi mo na it takes a certain grace, strength, intelligence, and fearlessness for a woman to live in a man's world. Could you kindly share with us your experience ng bullying or cyberbullying, and what did you do? Are you trying to do with it in the meantime?
Yeah. So, iba kasi ang pagtrato sa babae. Kaya nga tayo may, di ba, anti-vowsy law. We have this campaign. And even if we say na, hindi, equal na yan. Pag may lalaki na may ginawa, for example, na maglalaban siya for someone's right, sasabihin ng galing. Di ba? Pero pag babae, sasabihin, ang tapang nito, ang ambisyosa. So, di ba pareho lang naman yung goal?
Yes.
So, it takes a certain independence and strength to really, live in a man's world na even if, di ba, as sad as it sounds, and it's better naman now compared to before, na mas may equality, iba pa rin pag parang kusog ang babae. Kung kusog ang babae, laipog paminawon, di ba? Na, ay, sama na, yan. Pero pag ang lalaki, ganyan.
Normal lang nga.
Di ba parang, kuyaw ka, ayaw siya ba? So, and there's a certain expectation din na yung babae din, parang dapat mahinhin, tahimik lang. And that's why I always say, with the Paano Ba Attorney, with my shows, that's why we're doing this. We're doing the free legal advice so that people will know your rights, not just with bullying.
Yeah.
I talked about this in my law journey. Yung pinagdaan ko sa law journey ko, you can watch it sa pages, any of my social media pages, that I've been bullied throughout my life. And even currently now, dahil sa pinaglalaban ko, um, because I see mistakes that, you know, you have to protect and do your job. You have to protect the people, and kung may nakikita ka mali, dapat talagang paglaban mo. You know, you're being bullied for it. And it's something na, yun, it takes a certain grace and confidence and strength. And I shared in my live earlier today that it's sad because bullying does not only, diba, hindi lang nakaka-apekto yun sa mental health ng tao. Meron akong dalawang kaibigan na nag-suicide because of it. And that's why I filed also a bill to strengthen our bullying laws. Kasi yung bullying laws natin ngayon is it's only within the school.
Yes.
Paano naman sa workplace? Paano naman sa mga professional? Kasi it's only elementary and high school. Wala sa college. Wala sa workplace. Wala. Also sa mga kapitbahay and the elders. Parang dapat walang bullying for all. We're studying also right now with the strengthening of the Cybercrime Prevention Act para tumaas ang penalties, mas madaling mahanap, matigil ang mga trolls, ang mga bullying na mga ganyan. Kasi most of the time, mga trolls naman po kasi yan, diba? Na I don't know what their purpose is. But, you know, that happens. And it's very sad that people do that. And they're happy with that.
Yeah, parang yun pa yung source of enjoyment
Yeah.
nila. Parang nila.
And then, dahil mahilig ako sa K-drama, kung hindi nyo pa napapanood, yung Celebrity, napanood mo ba yun? Celebrity yung title
anak ko
nun.
siguro, di ba siya ako sa K-drama
So, K-drama siya, na, parang influencer siya na feel niya yung cyberbullying, and parang yun niya siya, nakakalungkot na yung pangbabash and all the fakeness na ganon, it can destroy someone's life. It's yun, makikita niyo yung effect ng cyberbullying. Yun.
Yes. Yung hindi pa nakapanood sa ating mga previous episode, you could watch the day 1 to 18 dito sa ating NATCO Facebook page, NATCO YouTube channel, and Davao Lawyer Facebook page, and Davao Lawyer YouTube channel. You're correct, Congressman Woman Migs, no? Kasi sa Republic Act 10627, sa DepEd lang siya naka-concentrate. So, elementary and high school, and to some extent, doon daw sa public kindergarten.
Yes.
So, higher education and other places and spaces are not that protected. Although, sa ating Safe Spaces Act, meron naman konting provision doon.
Yeah.
Pero aside from that, parang yung sa private places natin, kasi yun sa public spaces siya, di ba, Congresswoman Migs? So, anong proseso ba ito? Anong paraan ito? Dadaan mo na sa committee ba ng House? Tapos, can you also give a short explanation how the bill could pass into law?
Yeah. Well, I have a post on it if you really want a detailed explanation.
Okay.
But to be, para, di ba, konti lang yung time natin.
Sige.
Under the Constitution, may first reading, second reading, third reading yan. So, when you file a bill or a resolution sa House, meaning Congress muna yan, whether in Senate, tapos may counterpart ang House of Representatives sa Congress, babasahin yan. Pagtapos basahin yan sa floor, refer to the proper committee. Kunwari, anything related to VAUSI or gender, pupunta yan sa Committee on Women and Gender Equality. Ihihearing yan ng committee members. Kung may mga amendments sila, mag-invite ng resource people para sabihin yung kanilang mga comments or what they want. And then if it gets passed, then it goes second reading. Sa second reading naman, yun yung nakikita nyo may debate na sa floor.
Ayun.
And then if it gets passed in second reading, may mga doon lang pwedeng maglalagay ng mga amendments ang ibang members of the House na hindi part ng committee. And then, pagkatapos po nun, pag pinasa yun, third reading, no amendments, and then we deliver to Senate. Senate will do the same thing.
Yeah,
May first, second,
third.
tapos committee, and third. Kaya medyo natatagalan yung mga iba. Unless nga sabihin priority bill siya. And maraming in favor for something.
Do all of the bills sponsored from the House and the Senate have a joint, parang
Usually, it's mga joint resolution. But what we call it is counterpart.
counterpart?
Oo. So, kung kaya nag-file sa Senate, magkakaroon ng counterpart sa House. Para parang mas mabilis in a way dahil gagawin na ng House, medyo pareho siya, gagawin na rin ng Senate, medyo pareho siya, para pagdating doon, i-combine na lang, titingnan. Kasi kailangan pa rin nila gawin yung proseso nila.
I see. Oh. Wow, that's good to know, no? So, nag-review tayo ulit ang ating Constitution and how a bill becomes a law. You mentioned that merong mga bills na galing pang Senate at may counterpart sa House. Meron na bang counterpart sa House, yung divorce bill coming from the Senate?
So, yes. So right now, yung Senate, yung narinig po ng mga tao, ay may divorce law na hindi po wala pa po. Sa Sharia courts, yes, meaning sa Muslim laws. Pero sa atin, hindi pa po siya batas. Na-approve lang sa committee level ng Senate yung sa parang absolute divorce, I think. Sa House level, I'm part of the Committee in the Population and Family and Population Relations, yun. And we're still undergoing the discussion sa divorce bill. Because syempre, kailangan lahat-lahat kami magkatugma-tugma sa grounds.
Yes.
And maraming mga grounds na hindi favorable sa iba. Ayaw ng iba. May ibang grounds na gusto ng iba. So, kung hindi kayo, di ba, magtutugma-tugma, wala isabot ba na okay na ni, then it's hard to pass it sa committee level. At kung hindi nga pumasa sa committee level, ay hindi yan mag-discuss sa floor.
Yeah.
Pagdating naman sa floor, marami din ibang gongs yan ng papasok na so sa committee level pa lang po.
I was of the impression, kapag hindi ka kasali doon sa committee ba, hindi ka na makapag-introduce ng mga suggestions or amendments. Meron pa pala yung...
Yes. Of course, everyone, may committee yan. That's why nagkakaroon ng second reading and debates because any member now can ask.
Yeah. Okay.
And then after the debates, then they can introduce amendments. Kahit na hindi po kayo kasama sa committee, you're a member of Congress. So you have that right.
Yeah. Dapat kasi people's representative.
Yes.
So, in particular, under your committee or under your toka mo sa gender or sports or women, any updates or mga upcoming or yung finish na bills or law?
Well, Senate, one of the bills that I filed, that I co-sponsored, yung sa anti-smuggling bill to include tobacco, diba, as economic sabotage. First, wala kasi yung tobacco sa smuggling act, anti-smuggling act. Tapos, economic sabotage na tataasan yung penalties. And nakikita natin na maraming smuggling, diba? Lalo na dito sa Davao, right? So, it already got passed in Senate sa second reading, I think last week.
Okay.
So, hopefully, it becomes a law soon.
Yeah.
Resolutions, congratulating, naman. Sa ibang bills naman, it's still being heard or will still be heard. But yun nga, meron akong final na anti-domestic abuse law na lang. So this BAUC will be, meron pa rin BAUC, pero yung anti-domestic abuse law will include yung mga battered men.
Men na.
And
Okay.
LGBTQI plus community. Pero, syempre, yung problema kasi dito, mawawalan daw ng power yung mga girls. So, kailangan pa discuss yung bakit parang mapapawalang visa daw kasi yung VAUC, no? Which, I understand, kasi diba, women really push for it.
Yeah.
But we also have to understand, meron din naman mga lalaki at saka the LGBTQI plus community.
Yes.
So parang binabalance yon and mahaba pang discussion yon.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, parang si Congressman Coco pa rin yata yung propose niya noon. Pati yung violence against men and this LGBTQIA+. Then, it is a good direction because alam naman natin, yung ating Safe Spaces Act, ay parang pina-level up niya lang din yung
may
anti-sexual
gender.
harassment na dati, babae lang pwede magreklamo, yun lang mga subordinates lang pwede magreklamo sa mga lalaki nilang amo, but insofar as the workplace, education, and training institutions are concerned, pwede na magreklamo din yung lalaki and other LGBTQIA+.
Yes.
No?
Pero yun nga, sa workplace siya or pag, diba, sa public, yun sa Safe Spaces
Sa
Act.
private, wala pa. So, yun. Then, alam naman natin, no, yung mga kako-ops natin and other godmates natin, our gender and development is not a contest between men and women. No? We are, although mahirap talaga magkaroon ng gender equality, but what we're doing right now is gender mainstreaming.
Yeah.
No? And without any discrimination or regard to our sexual orientation or our gender.
Yeah.
So,
If I may just add,
Yeah.
in relation to cooperatives, nag-TWG kasi that they're amending the Cooperative Act para
yes.
ma-strengthen yung mga co-ops, no? And so technical working group, at I think patapos na kasi yung technical working
yeah.
group to strengthen it. So usually pag ganon, committee na titingnan yan.
Okay.
Hopefully, syempre magre-recess na kami next week. Hopefully January, February,
So,
ma-tackle na yan.
narinig nyo mga ka-co-ops, no? Nabasa ko rin yun, ang haba nun, parang 143 pages yata yung mga nandoon. But so far, generally, okay naman siya. So, malapit na rin pala ma-approve, no? So, that is good.
Puhon.
Puhon.
Kasi
And
tapos
siguro,
na yung technical working group. Usually, pag technical working group, that's a smaller committee to really discuss at saka mga resource persons na mga talagang mga heads ng ibang-ibang co-ops, ng mga big ones.
Okay.
Kung anong talagang gusto nila. And yun, usually pag ganon, titingnan na yan ng committee, approve, then second reading, and all. So hopefully, next year, early next year, hopefully.
So, sa hindi pa nakakaalam, no, hindi pala kailangan membro ng committee ba, yung isang representante, na pwede siyang magbigay ng mga or what you call that, amendments or yung mga suggestions. So, naadiri ang atong miga, si amigo, no, Congresswoman, Atty. Migs, na pwede na itamo sugyot sa ato ang mga gustong introduce ng mga bagong balao doon sa mga itong ipausap.
Yeah,
no?
actually may lumapit nga sa akin kasi pati WG siya na gusto nilang ipasok doon sa parang amendment so na bill. So ang pwede kong himuon, 'di ba?
Yes.
Himuon is katong mag-file mang bill, ipasok po or doon na isugod sa pagsugod sa amendments period.
That's nice to hear.
Yun. So I can help. Just
Okay.
let Attorney Blue know.
Oo, naaraman tan diri sa Davao or maski asa mga lugar, kung saan man kayong lugar, alam natin na international naman itong mga party list, no? So kahit nanonood ako kanina sa mga comments, may taga Parañaque, Samar, saan pa bang lugar yung nagsusubaybay sa PBA. So, wag na kayong magtubiling lumapit o hingi ng audience o magbigay ng suggestion. Mas mabuti siguro position paper na lang para mabasa agad ni Atty. Migs kung ano yung gusto niyong ipaabot, no, ng mga amendments or alam naman natin sa kooperatiba ang ating talagang pinaglalaban yung ating tax-free na na incentive. So, kaya nga meron tayong mga social programs para mabigay natin yung ating mga other social funds at binigyan din tayo ng pribilehiyo ng government na tax-free. So, sa ngalan ng 20,000 members, no, ng Silangan Multipurpose Cooperative and almost 6 million members ng NATCO Federation, napapasalamat kami sa oras na binigay ni Congresswoman Atty. Migs. Do you have any final messages to our viewers?
Well, ako I really support to end violence against women now. I didn't get to touch on it, but if you are experiencing someone, diba, it's a public crime. So if you are experiencing it or may kilala kayo na nangyayari to sa kanya, sa isang babae or sa isang bata, pwede mong ipaglaban ang karapatan nila, no? You can go to the barangay, get the barangay protection order, pupunta dyan yung police, kukunin yan, 15 days po yun. Then file a court complaint. Mag-file kayo ng kaso sa korte, sa family court, kung saan kayo naka-reside, or saan naka-reside yung babae or yung bata. And then get the temporary protection order. Or 30 days yun, or the permanent protection order. And tip lang, pag ganon, pwede nyong isama sa kahit barangay protection order, yung may order then of support. So habang wala yung lalaki, obligated siyang magbigay pa rin ng support, and then that helps a lot. Pero it's something that I know people who's gone through VAUSI, who has been hurt also, has been manipulated psychologically. Mabigat siya, masakit siya kasi nakita ko yung pinagdaanan. And in a way, nangyari din siya sa akin before. And I hope the women or friends or families na alam nilang may babaeng nasasaktan or batang nasasaktan, speak up. Huwag kayo matakot kasi may karapatan kayo and fight for your rights. And dun kayo sa tama, diba? Protect also who we need to protect. Kahit ano sabihin, pag alam mo na sa tama ka, paglaban mo. Parang hindi yun yung show ko eh. Paglaban mo iba eh.
Ganyan talaga mga abogado eh. Paglalaban talaga
Yes,
natin.
and I invite you to follow all my social media pages to know even more about other laws because we're here to make the law simple for you. This is Congresswoman Atty. Migs Nograles. And hopefully you watch Paano Ba Attorney or PBA. And I always say, amping kanunay.
Okay. And this is Atty. Blue Ventosa, your Davao lawyer sa ngalan ng Silangan Multipurpose Cooperative and NATCO Federation. Have a good day and continue to watch our 18-day campaign against violence against women. Bye-bye!
Hello sa Silangan Multipurpose Cooperative and sa NATCO Federation. Again, thank you for your time to listen to me. Thank you, Atty. Blue, for inviting me to your show and to this one. And I hope you continue to support the Davao Lawyer Facebook page and YouTube channel. And of course, support po natin din kayo sa Silangan Multipurpose Cooperative and NATCO Federation.
Katulad ng pagsikat ng araw, nakasisiguro